Hello, this is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Today I want to show you a really cool bell chime ringer, and this is Ken's equipment from California, and Ken always sends in really cool stuff. And now what he's got here is a bell chime ringer, and then he has a cover. And you would buy these separately. You would get your bell chime ringer, and then you would buy your cover that you wanted, and they would come separately. And then you would put them together, or the telephone company would come install it, and then they would put everything together. And he even has his informational card on this. And then that opens up and has information about the unit, and then it has a back to it. So he has the info card, basically, kind of like they're advertising. And then he also has his original box for the bell chime ringer and his original box for his cover, and this is his cover here. So he's got some really cool equipment. And the original boxes, so it's new old stock is basically what he has here. And I got a feeling that I know why he was able to get a hold of this ringer. I'm sure they sell them in working condition, and even though this is new old stock, the unit has something wrong with the network. And I'm not going to kind of go into all the problems with what's wrong inside the network, but if you connect this ringer up like it's supposed to be, I'll show you what it does to the analyzer. And I'm going to go ahead and make a connection here. See what it does to the analyzer? It would actually do that to the telephone line also. But now what I want to do is I want to make the proper connection, and so what we're doing in a sense is repairing the network, and by hooking it up a certain way because there's a faulty part in it. And now let me go ahead and ring it, and it's on the chime setting. I'll let it go one more time. I'll let it go one more. I want to put it on high ring. Let that go a couple times. Put it on the low setting. Let it go one more time. Then I'll put it over into the chime mode. I'll let that go one more time. And then we'll stop it. Now, on the video, I'm not sure on high and low ring if the video is able to pick that up. Sometimes the audio, anytime a bell rings, it's hard to tell how loud it is. But it does have the adjustment, and it does work. So basically, he may have gotten a hold of this off an auction house, because when you connect this the way you're supposed to connect it, it doesn't work. And so there is a problem with the network. But that's not the issue. That part can be repaired, and it has been repaired. As you can see, I'll ring it one more time in the bell chime mode. We'll go to loud ring. Soft ring. And then we'll stop it. So, and I want to put it back over into the chime mode. So, now what we need to do, since Ken wants this plug and play, we need to install a dual modular port so that he can simply walk up to this unit, plug a line cord into it, have his bell chime ringer ring, but then also have another port that he can take over to a telephone. So we have to install a dual modular port. And I'm going to kind of give you a look at this ringer and show you what it looks like on the inside. And then we'll give you a look at the back side of it. And this has the 498A network in it. So it's a very cool unit, and it's going to be really neat when he is able to just go ahead and utilize this bell with plug and play, and then have another port to move on to another telephone unit. So it's a very cool situation. It's brand new old stock in the boxes, and he's even got his card that came with it, the kind of the advertisement with it. So it's a very cool setup. We're going to take a short break right now, and we'll get some more video of this on the checkout. We'll be right back. Okay, we're back now, and we are finished up with this bell chime. And so basically we're going to run through a little bit of what went on with this bell chime. I replaced the bad component that was in the network that was bad to begin with, even though this was new old stock. And so that component has been incorporated into the circuit design. We also installed a dual modular port, and I'm going to give you a look at that right now. So now all Ken has to do is simply walk up to this unit, and he's got two ports here to plug into. One can be the line cord, and the other port can go out to a telephone. And so now what we want to do is I want to go ahead and plug the line cord into the top unit, to the top port. And I want to go ahead and we want to ring it with the analyzer. And it's on the chime setting right now, so we'll go ahead and let that go a couple times. I'm going to let that go one more time. I want to pick the unit up because I do not want this lever to get in the way of the table. I'm going to put it on the low setting. I'm going to go back to loud. Then I'm going to go over to the chime. We're going to go ahead and stop the analyzer from the ring cycle, and I want to take the unit and I want to plug our second modular port in, which would be on the bottom, and we'll go ahead and run through that test again. I'll go ahead and ring the chime. Let that go one more time. That's the loud setting. I'll let it go one more time. Go over to the low. Back to the loud. And then back to the chime. Set it down and I'll let it go a couple times. And we'll go ahead and stop the analyzer. So Ken has a really cool piece of equipment from days gone by, and he's got the, like we said earlier in the video, he's got the info card or the advertisement for that. And so that's a really cool situation that he has everything to it. And we're going to get this back to Ken, and he can start enjoying his bell chime now. And it's just a really cool piece of equipment. This is Dennis with A1 Telephone Service and Repair, A1 Electronics. You can reach us on the web at www.a1-telephone.com, and you can also reach us at 618-235-6959. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.